Sandy and this is Dawn the Prawn, and together we've created Sandy Prawn Productions. Well, here we are on the beautiful south coast of England with the Isle of Wight behind us. Sandy's my sister and we love spending time together crafting. We do all sorts of things, from writing stories, baking together, making little movies, playing music together. So we wondered if you'd like to join us on our forthcoming adventures. So see you soon.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our very first Sandy Prawn production. And with Halloween fast approaching, we're going to be celebrating by going to a pumpkin farm. We're going to hopefully pick our own pumpkins and then carve them out. So first thing, actually the most important thing that we need to do is to go and make some masks, and I know just the person, Dawn the Prawn, that can make some great Halloween masks. So thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoy our adventures.
I found this lovely bright orange shirt in a charity shop for £2. Perfect for making a mask or two. Right, where's my pattern? Oh, that's better. 4 mask shapes cut out, but I don't think the shirt's going to be much use for anything else now. Okay, the 2 layers have now been pressed and pleated to allow room for them to stretch. Time to sew and decorate them now. And they're all finished. Sewn, elastic inserted and decorated. All we need to do now is find ourselves some pumpkins.
I'm really excited. This is the best bit of the day for me, picking my coloured wheelbarrow. I normally go pink, but it's Halloween, so I'm going blue, and Dawn's going to go for the last lime green one.
Go on then, go there. Backing up. What, Sand?
Yeah?
Why don't you go back a bit?
How far?
Yeah, further.
I don't think so.
Nice try. Okay. Oh yeah, so here we are, back from the field. Wasn't that fun? We had a great time. So I'm just taking the top off my pumpkin. Let's have a look. Nearly there. Nearly there. Whoa. Whee! Oh. Ooh. Now I always do it that way rather than going down that way, so that it's got a nice ledge to sit on. Otherwise it can fall straight into your pumpkin if you just do a circle. So top tip, go in at an angle. Right, so now I need to clean all the middle out. So I'm just going to cut a bit more of this out now, just so that I can get to the middle part to pull it out. This is the mucky bit. There we go. Right, we're going in. Ah, I've got my trusty spoon now, so I can get in there and scoop it all up. It's got a nice serrated edge on this one, so I can give a good old dig in there. See how we go. Sturdy stuff. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, not that much actually. Okay, that's pretty much all of the middly bit. It's a very gloopy mess, and what we're going to do is save some of these seeds, pumpkin seeds, and we're going to roast them with some spices and a nice tasty snack for later. Okay. Right, on there. Ooh. To get it out, that's the next question. Gone all the way through?
Don't know.
There will be a bit of sort of cord holding it on. Don't.
Something hanging on, that's for sure. It's this side.
If you need to put the spoon in there and just lift it.
Did yours come out straight away?
Yeah, pretty much. There he is coming. I'll pull it now.
Something hanging on.
Try putting the spoon in there.
I knew this wouldn't quite go to plan. Right.
Yay, she's got it. Woohoo!
Don't need that, I need. Right, there you go.
Oh, lovely. That's a nice clean job. Great. Let's set about carving them. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, ooh, pumpkin's eye.
It's a great knife, this
Yeah,
one.
it's
I
really
bought it
good.
in one of those deluxe pumpkin carving kits. But it's great. It's lovely and thin, and you can get right in there. So.
I have never heard of a deluxe pumpkin carving kit.
Oh, you must have one.
Okay, just checking in how you're doing.
Yeah, cut all the mouth out now. I just need to pop out this final bit here. Is it going to go in or out? Not sure. I think it wants to come out. Just
Well
chop
done.
through it.
Yeah,
This little bit here.
great job. Very
There we
good.
come. And he's done. Just need to clean him up a bit now.
Well done.
Ooh, just about there, Sand. I'm going to pop his mouth out.
Yeah.
Ooh, woohoo!
Right.
Fantastic.
One eye to go. Now this is Pumpkin Jack. Okay, Stingy Jack.
Nice job, Sand. All right, let's have a look at his face. Oh, he's a smiley little chappy. Hey, look at that. Very nice.
Okay, one last clean on the inside, and that's Pumpkin Jack finished. And then we can find a candle and wait for darkness.
Fleety McTavish, a tiny wee mouse, left his field for a trip to a house. Carrying a flea he named as Barry, and proudly wearing his Scottish Glengarry. Hitching a ride with Pumpkin Jack, he laid down beside him in muddy sack. He couldn't resist a pumpkin so fresh, and dribbled and drooled for its juicy flesh. The car stopped sharp, and from the back the tiny mouse followed Halloween Jack. Into the garden, and right on cue, he hid in the place with the very best view. He stared at Jack's face being carefully carved. Slice after slice, he felt really starved. He watched closer still as a candle was fixed, dribbling more and licking his lips. When the moment came, he leapt through the sky, just like an arrow right through Jack's eye. He slid and he slipped down to the base and quickly started stuffing his face. With cheeks soon full and tummy bursting, he kept on munching till he was hurting. Time was short as day turned to night. Someone approaching with match burning bright. Weighing a ton with nowhere to hide, he made a run up the inside. Heaving his belly over Jack's teeth, he jumped shouting, "Fleedom!" to the floor beneath. Uncomfortable now, he laid on the floor, cramped and exhausted, he could eat no more. But a nutty aroma hit his wee nose. Roasted seeds, no time for a doze. With head stretched high, another whiff. Nose working well, sniff, sniff, sniff. Room for more, a late night treat. Yes, no time for recovery, time to eat. Finding a pile, he squeaked Eureka! But the seeds were seasoned with garlic, paprika. Spices so hot, tummy grumbling. Eyes on stalks, I'm in pain, he was mumbling. The room then lit with an orange glow, and carved Jack's grin began to show. Serves you right, you rodent funny, your beady black eyes are too big for your tummy. Jack shone bright, then flickered to black, then uttered, "Charred pumpkin, one last snack." But Fleety McTavish had pain and no room, no appetite, no va-va-voom. He just lay still, mesmerised, smelling burnt wax massaging his side. He cursed the fair, he cursed the venue. Oh, for a field with no pumpkin menu. So there's Fleety's tale, but what then of Barry? With Fleety as host, he's as happy as Larry.
Hello again. So it's time to roast those pumpkin seeds, the ones that Fleety found a bit hot and spicy. So here they are. These are the seeds that we got out of the pumpkins, and the only thing I've done is wash them and dried them between two pieces of kitchen roll. Right, so the next stage, we need to put our nice pumpkin seeds into our bowl. Give it a good glug of olive oil, just to get them nice and slippery. Now we're going to be adding paprika, ground black pepper, and some dried garlic, so it should be quite flavourful. I'm going to stir up the mixture. There we go, yum, 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 yum. Distribute all those spices well. And then we're going to put it on the baking tray. Right, do you want to come in and have a look, Sand? So now I'm going to spread them hopefully evenly on this tray. And then they're going to go in the oven. There we go. Every last one. Right, let's get them in the oven. And I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes and then we'll check them. Right, time's up, they're coming out. Well, they're quite brown, a little bit crispy. How they should be. We'll let them cool down now for a little while.